Hello, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, you are going to learn post variables. What is post? When to use post? And why we require to use in post of in PHP programming language. Yes, post is a similar to a method which will interacting when the dynamic form to be make an action. Like previous lecture, we have discussed more about these two things, like get and post. How the get will works, the similar way the post also will work. Whereas post is having some information sent from, with the post method is invisible to others. All name values are embedded within the body of the HTTP request and has no limit on the post amount of the information to be sent. Whereas get we have discussed about 2000 characters are limit to transmit using get method. Here there is a no limitation like that. Moreover, post supports advanced functionalities such as for a multi-part binary input while uploading a file to a server. Whenever we are using like a multi-part data to upload controls like images, PDF documents, like Word documents, Excel, we can use for sending this type of data using post method. However, because the variables are not displayed in the URL, it is not possible to bookmark the page. As a developer, I will prefer post for sending form data whenever it is a highly, if it is a sensitive, you always try to use for post method itself. And let's see the post method how it will function. In our previous lecture, we have a very clearly detailedly given how the get function. With the extension, with the same form I'm using like this here, you will see the form name, it is I'm mentioning the same thing only. Whereas the method I am changing to POST. That's it. I'm changing to this is as a function of post method. Let's see here. And within the page, what I'm by using the get method here, I'm changing it to post. That's all. This is the only the big difference between using of the get and post. Save it and run. Go back. Yes. Reload it. Yes. And yes, I have to reload it. Yes, perfect. Now the shaker. Yes, shaker. And my email ID, anything it can be. And when I submit here, you strongly remember when I'm using get method, I have seen all the data on the welcome underscore get.php with the URL. Whereas post method here, when I submit, you won't get any URL parameters here. And you the functionality is same as usual. You will get here the welcome shaker and email address of this. You will be identified here very clearly. That is a major difference between using of these two things. And you try to add more parameters and test with to apply in of this get method and post method. I hope you are enjoying while initiating of the dynamic parameter functionalities and activities and passing parameters from one page to another page using these two methods, and interacting with the dynamic parameters is the more exciting it will create you. Try to practice more and more, and will jumpstart to make sure to creating in dynamic way for all the forms. Thank you for watching this lecture. Thank you.